Good morning, or good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. It's morning for me. I fancy doing a declutter today because this cupboard out here in my hallway, I haven't decluttered since I started decluttering, and that was a really long time ago. But I really just wanted to go through it again because every time I open it and put my shoes in there, it makes me mad because it's just, I don't ever touch any of the things in there. So like all the stuff on the top shelf, I don't ever touch, so I think it's just about time. And I've got some spare time today before I start doing some work, so I'm going to do that first and just get it done. Blast out some music, take you guys along with me. These two aren't going to be much help though, are they? Frankie! He was going wild for this a second ago. He was like rolling over on his back. Ow! This cat is just like the most agile. Ah! Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to show you, whoa, this is like a spotlight. Is that better? No. See, it's so dark. It's like the morning, but it's so dark. I'm going to show you the before of what it looks like, take everything out, put it in probably just on the floor out here in the hallway, and then go through it with you what I'm doing. This is onesies. It's a huge basket just full of onesies, and then there's this rug which we used to have in our kitchen, but then it just got in the way. There's like a heater. This is like a window cleaner. There's loads of Halloween stuff. There's winter stuff. But it's all just kind of annoying. And then all my coats and all Alex's coats as well. I do want to get rid of a couple because I have a problem where I can't let go of coats just because I live in a cold climate and I'm obsessed with coats. That's kind of one of the things I used to collect. I used to have like probably, so this is all my coats, and then here as well, and Alex's. I used to have at university, so there was a hallway, and it was quite a large hallway, and there was this entire wall, maybe like, how long would that wall be? Like 5 or 6 feet long, and it had all these sort of coat hangers on there, and it was entirely my coats, just like packed out. I probably would say I used to have maybe 30 or 40 coats, which is just insane. And then the shoes, there's just a bit of a disorganized mess down here. I'm gonna take some out to make Alex really think about whether he wears them, because there's a pair of white trainers there that he bought and he's literally never worn, so we shall see. Time to get going, I suppose. Are you kidding me? Look! How? Ah! So the last time that I cleared out, I've done this before. I've cleared out my coats before, twice I think. And, oh, not even counting all of these hoodies that Alex has. I know this is kind of separate, but I kind of want to do this as well. Look. Because Alex has so many hoodies and he literally never wears them. He wears maybe like one of them. I find it really hard to get rid of coats just because I'm a really cold person. Same with jumpers. I get so cold so easily, so I just like having lots of different jumpers because I do actually wear them all. Same with coats, is I like to have loads of different coats because it's really cold in England and I like to just wear different coats for different occasions and stuff. But I do need to come to terms with the fact that I don't need this many. Like I have, this is the funniest part, like I know this is 2 people's worth of stuff. Can you see the amount? Can you see the amount? Literally. Can we just really get a good idea of how insane this is? Look at all this. Look. Like, what the hell? What the hell? I think that's why it's so important to take things out of cupboards, because when things are in cupboards, they're neatly organised away and you can't really see the amount of things. I found when I've emptied my wardrobe and put it onto a bed, I'm like, whoa, I have so much more things than I thought I did. Yeah, I really need to start getting a bit more serious about this. I think it's a good thing that obviously it's a good thing because you guys like it, that I've shown the ins and outs of everything with me, that I'm not a perfect minimalist. I don't, you know, people might be shocked and think, well, you have so much stuff still, how? But that's because I've found minimalism as like an inspiring thing and I've embraced it every day to, you know, impact my personal life in like my head, in the way I think, in the way I stopped shopping, all these things. But it's hard, like it takes time to like adjust to a new lifestyle. It's like when you go vegan, you can't just like suddenly be perfectly vegan overnight. Nobody can. You have to like learn things and get to know how to do it. It takes time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just be really brutal with this because this is ridiculous. Like I need at most like 5 coats. I should cut it down to 5 coats, shouldn't I? I'm gonna try and set myself that goal. I did that with my shoes. This is a similar thing with my shoes. Is all the shoes I had I liked and I did wear, but I needed to be realistic with the fact that even the 5 pairs of shoes I own, I don't wear them all. I wear like 2 of them. So let's be critical. I think the coat part is going to be the hardest part. Maybe let's do the coats first. Yeah, let's do the coats first. Right, a lot of this is going to be Alex's stuff, so it's going to be hard for me to do it right now because it's Alex's stuff. But I'm going to put it aside in like piles I think he should get rid of as a nice suggestion. He'll hate me when I get back. He'll be like, what have you done? But yeah, I do leave it up to him. I don't force him to get rid of anything. I just kind of help him because he's a hoarder. He's a serious hoarder. So this is Alex's coat, but he has, as you can see, he has 2 that are the same. And last time we did the clear out, I said you need to pick one because what the hell is the point in keeping 2 tartan jackets? And he barely wears them. I don't think he's worn them since we've lived in this flat. So why has he got both of them still? Like, I like both of these. They're really cool. Like, I used to borrow this one a lot because it's really fun. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make him choose between these 2 because keeping them both, pointless. Okay, so next is another one of Alex's denim jackets. I think he only kept 1 though, so I think that's okay. But still, it's going to go in his little pile. This is my denim jacket. I'm gonna think about this one because I do really love this, but I don't wear it an awful lot. But it, you know, it hasn't been. It's been a while since summer, so we'll see. I think I should only have 1 denim jacket. I think I should only have 1 denim jacket. This is like my favourite coat ever. You've seen me wear this a few times. This is definitely one I'm keeping because it's just the warmest, best, coolest coat, and it keeps me so warm and it just looks great. It's just such a unique coat. It's so heavy, which is why it keeps me so warm. This one's a hard one for me because it's my Burberry coat that I mentioned in my last video that I got when I was like 18 or something, and I like saved up money for it and bought it on eBay because it was like, you know when they have those selling sites that it's like old stock, so this was like the season before and so it was reduced, but it was brand new in its packaging and it was like 200 quid and I saved up so much of my money for it. But I don't wear it a lot, but it's just so beautiful. I can't get rid of it because it's a Burberry coat and it's just classic. I feel like I'd want to just, even if I didn't have this here, this is just like a good coat to have in the summer. Not that you wear coats in the summer, but yeah, I don't think that that's something I would ever get rid of just because it's so practical and timeless. Why would I get rid of it? Okay, that's 2 coats. I'm only allowed 3 more. This is Alex's jacket. So you'll see that we both really liked buying clothes and we both really like shopping, and this was a charity shop item and it's really cool. It looks very 70s. He'll have to make his decision on that. Okay, next is this, also a Burberry denim jacket. I got this in a charity shop in St Andrews. I really like it, but also I don't, because it's that denim colour that's really denim-y. And what I would really like to have is one of those Levi's sort of more acidy wash denim jackets that's super oversized. My sister has one and everyone has one, but they just look so much nicer. The fit of them, sort of oversized boxy fit of them, I really like. And I feel like what I did for so many years with charity shops is instead of just going and buying what I wanted for like 50 quid, I would buy items that were cheaper, that were nearly what I wanted. And that is a real problem with buying budget clothes or buying charity shop clothes, is that you kind of get the second best option. So I'm kind of now coming around to the idea that if I want something, I should save my money, think about it, and if there's something that I really think that it would add value to my life, like I really needed this like black, for example, if I really wanted and thought I really need a denim jacket for the summer, why not save the money and get exactly what you want, rather than going to your local charity shop and getting like something that you kind of like but it's not exactly what you wanted. I don't know if I'm making any sense here, but that's what I did for a long time, and I'd always get a bit frustrated with myself. I'd be like, yeah, I've got the bargain option, but it's really not quite what I wanted, and part of me kind of wants to ditch all of my denim jackets and go out and buy the one that I really like, sort of the look of the one that I want. But then I also think, is that not minimalist? Am I being too shallow, thinking, oh, I want this specific denim jacket? All these things are going through my mind. I don't know about that. That's going to be the maybe pile. So this is Alex's coat. I'm beginning to see a pattern here. These are all Alex's. Now this is like my ultimate coat. If I was to get rid of every coat and only have one, it would be this one. This was a present years ago, and it's quite an expensive coat. It's a Jaeger coat, and I'm talking so much, I hope you guys don't mind. So this just proves what I was just saying. For Christmas one year, I really wanted a good quality, expensive black coat that I would wear with everything, because every year I'd get a new coat from like Topshop or somewhere, and I would get a new one the year after because it would be like a fashionable coat, and I really wanted this specific style. And it's just a plain black coat that's pea-shaped. It is the softest thing ever, and it's stayed soft to this day, and I've had this for maybe 4 or 5 years. Every single time I wear it, people compliment me on it. They're always saying, I love your coat's gorgeous, it's so pretty. It's just something that proves that if you actually think about something, spend time to plan what you want to get, and maybe spend a bit more money on it. You don't have to spend a lot of money on it, but even if you got it at a bargain from a charity shop, like, if you take the time to think about what you want to have and you get it and you invest in it, it's so much more worthwhile than fast fashion and buying lots of little things that you kind of like because you've seen it on the rail and you think, oh, that looks nice. That's what I used to do all the time with things. I'd just pop out to the shops, trail through all the rails and be like, what do I like? Pick everything I liked out and then buy it. And it was just like, well, why didn't I know that I wanted that before I entered the shop. So yeah, that's just kind of proven to me. This is just one of the coats that I've just kept for so years. I'm never going to get rid of this because it's never going to go out of style. That is the main coat that I would never, ever, ever get rid of. Now it becomes hard because these are like my fashion coats. So this is a problem that I have, is that I still have this hold over me from fashion and from wanting to look good and liking nice things. And there's a conflict there between that and just wanting to be a minimalist and get rid of it and just be practical. Like, I would love if my mindset was in a place where I could just be like, right, I'm just gonna have these 3 coats because I don't need more than a winter coat, that would be the perfect collection of coats. I don't know, I still like fashion. I want to keep things like this because look at this coat. Look how cute this is. It's just so cute, and the buttons. And I've had this for years, and this was from a charity shop. I just wear this when I don't want to wear the other one because I'm like, oh, I fancy wearing a camel coat today. But then, I don't know. And I know that some people will think, well, why don't you just keep it then if it makes you feel happy? But I really want to challenge myself with this because I was watching Zeitgeist, the movie, the other day, which I Snapchatted about. And they were sort of saying, at the end of the movie, they were talking about how you're just told to do these things by television, and they had clip, you know, of someone walking down a catwalk, that you're told to eat a certain way, you're told to behave a certain way, you're told to wear certain clothes because they're fashionable. And it's so true. Like, wouldn't it be amazing just to let go of the shackles of fashion and just literally wear clothes that were comfortable? And loads of people do this. Loads of people are smart enough people and secure enough people that they've their whole lives not given a shit about fashion, and they've just worn clothes that are comfortable. I know people like that, and I would always be like, oh, that's boring. But now I'm in admiration of them because they haven't given in to pressure of looking a certain way or behaving a certain way. And I don't know, maybe I'm getting too deep into this, but I'm kind of like envious of those people, and I admire them, and I wish I could, I don't know, I wish I could be more secure in myself to do that and not think. So I know, but then also there is that, I think there is also that side of creativity that fashion lends that makes people feel good because you're expressing yourself, and that's quite like, that's human nature, to wear things to feel, makes you feel a certain way, and it makes you feel like you're communicating who you are without having to talk. And I think that's a part of fashion that maybe goes beyond that. That's kind of, for me anyway, like when I wear certain clothes, I feel me and I feel like I'm expressing myself, which is so tricky, so tricky. I love this coat. I don't know. I just don't know. And here are two practical coats that we definitely don't need to get rid of. This is Alex's sort of cycling jacket. But this is like a sports, you know, like a windbreaker. So this is really handy for running or cycling in misty weather, or when it's just good because it's bright. And then this is my one. It's fluorescent, and I'd wear this to work every day, and it's slightly longer. And it's got like an elasticated, but that's super handy. I wear that all the time, and the sleeves come off as well, which is good. So yeah, it's really cool on. It makes me look really, really fashionable and cool. This is this just lovely pink, dusty pink coat. This is definitely would be hard for me to let go of, but I'm going to put it in the maybe because I just don't. I don't think that that's something that I need. And these are Alex's. Again, I'm going to have words with him. This, I hate this this hoodie. This is a disgusting khaki hoodie. Look at the colour of that. What even is that colour? And then look at the inside. Like, it's horrible. It even has his name in it because he's had it so long that it's from when he was like younger, like a teenager, and when he was in school, and he put his name in it so that people would know that it's his. It is the softest, comfiest thing ever. Like, it's super comfy and soft. And I said to him at the end of last year, because I hate it so much, I said to him, if you don't wear this by the end of the year, we're getting rid of it. So he's got to stay true to his word, because he didn't wear it before the end of the year. I've not seen him wear it. And you'll understand my frustration when he has this jacket, which is a hoodie. I got him this. It was a St Andrews hoodie from when we were at uni. And this was like a nice expensive hoodie. And he used to live in this because it's that woolly material, and then it's like thick. And I said to him, why would you need more than one thick hoodie and then one thin hoodie? This is just the American Apparel, you know, navy hoodie. I said to him, why would you need more than those two? Because those two you wear, like he actually does wear those two a lot. This is just gross. I'm going to put that on the floor and say to him later. Some of you guys might think this is too forceful and I'm bullying him. But you have to remember, this is our relationship, not yours, so don't judge. I've gotten comments like that so many times. People saying, you're forcing him into minimalism. You know, you two, you're not going to last. We've been together for 6 years. Trust me, we know our shit. This is Alex's coat. This is one that he does wear a lot, but it's broken, as you can see. Look at this. And this coat, this is getting hard, guys. This coat is one that I wear like when I go for walks with the dogs outside, just because it's like a raincoat. I got this from a charity shop again. It's a Jaeger coat, funnily enough, like a vintage Jaeger coat. But it's, you know, that waterproof material, but then it's got like this extra thick layer, and it unzips. Not that I've ever unzipped it, but you can unzip it if you, I suppose if you're going outside in the rain and it's not hot, cold. I don't know. What I'll probably do is leave this with my parents, because it can be a coat that I will wear when I visit them. This you guys might have seen when I did my packing for London video. It's this long black coat that is beautiful. I love it, especially in the winter. I find it reminds me of cities, you know, when you watch movies and like the men and women are wearing, like old movies, when the men and women in New York are wearing the long coats and it's raining and it's cold or it's snowing or whatever, and they're wearing coats like this. That's what it reminds me of. And then this is Alex's coat. This is back in the day when I was obsessed with charity shopping, and I was trying to get him into charity shopping, because I was like, look at all the cool clothes that you can buy, like you can be the super stylish guy. And we came across this Christian Dior trench coat. Like, it's literally like a designer trench coat, like a vintage designer trench coat, and it's got the buckle at the back. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna get rid of these denim jackets. So this is what this looks like, and do you see what I mean, how it's just a bit blah? And I also don't like this. It has a pocket that has the Burberry print on it, and I have to tuck it in, and this is what it looks like when it's on. Like, I don't love the way it looks, the colour of it. But this just, it feels a bit lame. I feel like it's like my dad's or my mum's old one. What is here? Some tissues. Oh, and a memory card. I don't know, I don't feel great in it, and I'll show you the other one. And this is the white one. Like, it's really cool. It's also cool because if you turn the sleeves up, you can have the inside print sort of showing. And I like the look of this one better than the one I just showed you. but it kind of feels like a painter's jacket because it's so white. Again, it's not like something you'd wear all the time, is it? It's also very thin. Let me know what you think about these two and if I should get rid of them. I think I should get rid of them, and I think you need to tell me the same, because otherwise I'll come back and be like, no. I just think it'd be better to have a jacket that I reached for more than two jackets that I don't love, is what I'm trying to get at. So this is the pink one. It is gorgeous. I love it. Look, it's super nice. In fact, now I'm wearing it, I feel like it's really huge on me, isn't it? So let me know what you think about those three coats, whether I should get rid of them or not. Currently I'm leaning towards getting rid of them, but I'm not sure. And I'll let you know in tomorrow's video what I do. I'm going to split this up into 2 or 3 parts, just because I think you guys love watching the full process. So I can make this video, each of them 20 minutes long, and talk to you for ages about it and literally film the entire process, and you can see all of it that way, rather than me uploading a 45-minute video, which would be ridiculous. I think it's